It's Morphin time! Back to action!
Welcome back to my MMPR life, and today we're going to be doing another lot. Thanks to my friend again, Cedric, for sending these over. And I'm pretty excited about these. I'm pretty much excited about anything that's related with the Power Rangers, but this one there's some bits here that are very different. So we're gonna just jump right into it, and I'll leave, I would say, the best for last. And yeah, we're gonna just start off with these cool, amazing, I've never seen these party favors. So here we have the White Ranger party favors, and these are basically where you put on gift bags for parties, like birthday parties. So here we have Saba, here we have the White Ranger, two different poses there. And then we have the Tiger Zord in Megazord mode here, and then we have him here as the Tiger Zord. Now this is pretty cool. I've never seen anything like this. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, this is pretty cool, and I'm not gonna take this out. I wanna try to save it and put it in like a case or something. So, because these are rare, I've never seen this before. And yeah, so this is pretty awesome. And it looks like the blade here extends. You can see here that it comes out, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I thought this was pretty nice. We'll put that to the side, and then we have another one from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Here we have Dino Megazord, Dragon Zord, and then we have, which is pretty cool, the Green Ranger and the Red Ranger with Dragon Shields. That's pretty cool. Different. That's pretty cool how the tail is off, because obviously it won't fit. And again, I'm not gonna open these. I think these will look good on display. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I'm trying to get you guys to see a little bit closer. That's pretty cool. Megazord and the Dragon Zord. And this is from 1993. Wow. That's insane. So it's good to add these to the collection. I'm very, very happy about these. All right, on to the next thing. So I'm trying to finish up my dinothunder diorama. And I do have a figure that transforms into the, I think it's called the Brachiosaurus from the Black Dinothunder. And here we have him. So I'm scared of transforming him because I haven't messed with it yet. I'm literally just doing this video now when I just received it. So if you are following me on my social media, I'll do a little quick video of me transforming this. I think it's called Brachiosaurus. But yeah, so basically the Black Dinothunder is in here. I'll try to open, yeah, so as you can see, that's his chest and his legs and pretty much his tail. That looks a little bit suspect, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. I'm not mad about the figures that do turn into their dinosaurs. It's not the worst, but I think it's pretty interesting and cool. And this is in pretty decent condition. Just some minor paint chips here and there. Nothing too crazy, but this would look good in the Dinothunder diorama, which I'll show you guys at the end of the video. What I would like to get my hands on is the actual dinosaur from Bandai, but they seem to be really expensive. Like, it's super shiny and it's way bigger than this one. And yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna end up getting that, but for right now, this will definitely do. All right, and then on to the White Dinothunder. So, believe it or not, I haven't seen the series. I probably actually saw like an episode or two, and that was a while ago, which I'm gonna try to get back into it. But I don't remember the White Dinothunder with this gear, and it looks like he turns into, it came with this as well, like some kind of a bird. Put them down in the comments if you guys know or remember the name of this, or yeah, what animal is this, like some kind of a bird or something. But it looks like this is connected to this figure as well, and I don't see anything at the moment that I can connect this, but I think I've seen photos of this, like something like this, where the bird is just kind of hanging from his back. And this piece here is in good condition For what it is, it's a pretty old figure, but it's no damage. I also have to clean it up a little bit, but other than that, it's pretty good. And it looks like these pieces come off as well, because it has a little hinge there. So that's cool. And then here we have the white dinothunder himself. I kind of like this kind of look. It seems a little bit too much, but I wonder how they did it in the show. And it looks like he also definitely transforms himself, as you can see. This is so weird. And even the legs too. And then it has all this protection thing for his legs here. That does come off and it does extend, as you guys can see. But like I said, I'm going to mess around with this and then post this on my social media if you guys are interested to see what it transforms into. But yeah, let me see if I can get this there. Perfect. All right, so I don't want to break it now. Perfect. All right, so that's your white dinothunder figure. Great condition. Just needs a little bit of a clean. You're gonna stand for me, my friend? All right, perfect. And the bird, let's see if we can. All right, on to the next stuff. All right, so here I did get a set. I am missing green Zeo and pink Zeo, I believe. But here we have the 8-inch old school figures. Now, right off the back, there are some parts that are a little bit yellow, like the legs, and I'm sure you can see the difference between the legs here and the feet with the hand here, how white it is here. I do have to clean this because it looks a little bit dusty, but other than that, the figure itself is complete. And it didn't come with any weapons, but it's not the end of the world. So it's cool. It has this little button here where you can just press this. I thought this was funny, like how they made these toys back in the days. Like, I guess when you have his weapon, he's just doing all this stuff with his arm like that, but it's a bit crazy. And this is from, what is this, from 90? Wow, it's very small. 96, I believe. Yeah, whenever Zeo was out. We have here the blue Zeo Ranger, which was Rocky. This arm, oh yeah, it does go down. I was like, why is his arm still up? But yeah, I don't have these, so this is pretty cool to add to the collection. And then we have Nakia, the yellow Zeo Ranger. Pretty cool. She did came with a blaster. Every time you go like that, it makes a noise. But yeah, she's looking good. I don't see any discolorations on the whites, so this is a very nice figure itself. And here it has a leveler where basically it moves her hand up and down, but it doesn't do. You see, oh, pretty much this is what it does. And that noise, I don't know what that noise is about. And I'm surprised the noise is still working after all these years. But yeah, here we have the yellow Zeo Ranger. And then we have red Zeo Ranger. This is the same, which just looks a little sus when you press this button like that. And so basically that's for his weapon for him to use, but I still don't love that move there because it's not really doing anything. I would have preferred not to have this in the back, but you know, it is what it is. It's nice to have this piece. Overall condition looks very good, just needs a little clean. I don't see any discoloration on the whites, I don't think. But yeah, this is your red Zeo Ranger. Put you back here, do not fall, please. And then, last but not least, we have the gold Zeo Ranger, which is obviously my favorite. One of my favorites because the Red Ranger from MMPR as my favorite Ranger of all times, and obviously the same actor, Austin St. John's, played the Gold Zeo Ranger.
Gold Ranger power!
Which is pretty awesome. Now this figure is in good condition. I don't see any scuffs, scratches, just needs a little bit of cleaning. The shield itself looks amazing. Like, I don't see any issues with that. And this shield does come off. It comes in 2 pieces here. And then we have the button in the back, and it does that weird arm thing. I need to try to get his Zeo staff and see how that would look bypassing the button. But other than that, this looks amazing. Not bad. Not upset about this set. I'm very happy. All right, so we'll put you here. Before I show you guys the last lot set that I got, I'm gonna show you this last piece that came with the lots, and this is the staff itself, and this is the Bandai version. This is the smaller one. Trying to see if I see, it's actually in the back where it says, yeah, 1996 Bandai, made in China. So yeah, I do have the Lightning Collection big version, but this is super cool to have another one of these. And this is in great condition, just a little dusty, a little dirty, and that's basically just cleaning it and it'll just make it look shinier. And the bottom looks amazing as well. This is pretty cool and obviously works. I don't think it says anything else besides this noise here. Yep. So that's pretty cool. This is Gold Zeo Rangers staff. Love it. Now I have 2. Got the big one and then we got the small one. Alright guys. Now, I'm going to change the view of the camera like that because I need all this table space to show you the last piece of this lot. Alright, we're back. So now for the last piece of this whole lot, I'm excited to show you guys this because this is something that I'm not going to unbox because I'm going to keep them in their cards. And I just need to get a case for these. Just put them down in the comments. But here we go from Hasbro. The Retro Morphin Power Rangers. So this is the Blue Ranger. Comes with all his weapons and the figure itself. And then you can see here in the photo the flip head transforming into Billy. So I pretty much have the whole team. Can I stand them up? All right, let's see. Hopefully they don't fall. Now we have Kimberly, the Pink Ranger. The same. It has all her weapons. Flip head face there. And I'm sure you guys obviously have seen these before. This is the Hasbro's version of the flip heads. And pretty much, I don't remember what year it came out. Let me see if I quickly see it in the back here. So it looks like it's from 2020, where they had just remade the flip heads. So thank you, Hasbro. All right, on to the next one. Please stay, don't fall. Here we have the Red Ranger. The flip head there. That looks like Jason. And most of these are in like perfect condition. All right, so here we have the Black Ranger. That's Zach. And some of these you have a little bit of like a bent on the card here in the corners, but like I said, that doesn't matter. They're still protected in the inside. So that's pretty cool there. And I want to show you guys real quick, because I do have an extra Black Ranger that's already unboxed, so you can have an idea how it works if you guys don't have these figures. So here, so this is basically the same as this one here. So I'll show you guys. And I actually had an extra power axe, so I just added it to this figure just to give it a better look. and also the Blade Blaster there. So basically, with the button, you just press it and he morphs into the Black Ranger. Ready to see that again? Wait, there we go. So that's pretty cool. And I was planning on getting all these already like loose figures just to have on display, and then keep these in their cards. So I'm still hunting for these. All right, next. Here we have Trini. There you see her flip head. It doesn't look like Trini really. Comes with all her weapons, pretty much the same. And then here you see that also they have the White Ranger and the Green Ranger and the Ranger Slayer as well. All right, we're almost down to the end, guys. And then here we have Ninjor. And this one's pretty cool, from the Ninjetti season. And then you can see him, he does transform into his Megazord up there. Thought that was pretty cool. Comes with all his weapons. And this is Ninjor. And there you see the different modes. This is his regular mode, and then this is his Megazord mode, and it comes with his sword. So that's pretty cool. Alright guys, now we have 2 more left. Of course, we have the White Ranger. There's Tommy, and then you see the flip heads there. It looks like him a little bit. And we have a all-white Saba with his Power Blaster, which he never really had. In the show, he just had Saba, but they always gave him, even the Green Ranger, a Blade Blaster. Great condition. Last but not least, here we have the Green Ranger. Now, I already do have the Green Ranger in the Green Rangers section in my collection that I have. Pretty nice. It's pretty much the same as what I showed you guys with the Black Ranger. You see Tommy, so this is different. See the faces here. I think it's the same. Great condition. I just need to get, I'm missing the Ranger Slayer, and I think that's it, to be honest. Well, here we have your whole set of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And that is it, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. Like I always say, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to give this video a like, comment if you have any questions. We do have more lots coming in soon, and I'll be putting that up in the channel as soon as they get here. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell icon like that. You guys get notified when I do post another Power Rangers video. Catch you guys in the next video. This is Ariel Diaz. Peace.
The world is very lucky to have you, and so am I. May the power protect you, always.